Welcome back to the Final 24 Hours channel, the channel that takes you deep inside the last day on Earth of the world's most famous and infamous figures. We uncover what really happened in their final 24 hours alive. Today's video will be the final 24 hours in the life of DC sniper John Allan Muhamad. In the early hours of November 10, 2002, a jail cell in Virginia holds a man whose name has become synonymous with fear. John Allan Muhamad is awake. At 41 years old, he is no longer a phantom moving through parking lots and highways. The man once known as a DC sniper has been convicted and sentenced to death for a campaign of terror that paralyzed the nation. The night before has been quiet. There are no interviews, no public statements, no last-minute appeals. Granted, years of trials, testimony, and investigation have narrowed his story to a single conclusion. The legal process is over. As morning arrives, Muhamad is monitored closely. Prison officials follow routine protocol. He is offered a final meal, which he declines. There are no recorded final words, no explanation, no expression of remorse. The silence surrounding him mirrors the cold calculation that once defined his crimes. In the hours that follow, paperwork is completed and witnesses assemble. Outside the prison walls, families of victims wait. Some seek closure. Others know none will come. The pain caused by his actions stretches far beyond this single day. Shortly after midnight, Muhamad is escorted to the execution chamber at Greensville Correctional Center. The process is clinical and precise. There is no spectacle, only procedure. He is strapped to a gurney and connected to intravenous lines. Witnesses observe from behind glass. At 9:11 p.m., lethal injection begins. Within minutes, John Allan Muhamad is pronounced dead. The man who once controlled entire regions through random violence is gone. As news breaks, the focus shifts away from him and back to those he affected. Carried out a series of coordinated sniper attacks across Maryland, Virginia, and Washington, D.C. Over 3 weeks, 10 people were killed and others wounded, chosen at random while pumping gas, shopping, or walking to their cars. The attacks were designed to instill fear and exert control. Everyday routines became life-threatening. Schools closed, gas stations erected tarps, and millions lived under constant anxiety. Muhamad was identified as the mastermind. Prosecutors detailed how he planned the attacks, modified a vehicle to shoot undetected, and manipulated Malvo into carrying out killings. His motivations, shaped by resentment, control, and obsession, were laid bare in court. By the end of his life, Muhamad offered no public reckoning with the devastation he caused. His final 24 hours passed without drama, stripped of the power he once wielded. What remains are the names of the victims. The community is forever changed. In a period of history that exposed how fragile normal life can be when violence becomes unpredictable, the final 24 hours of John Allan Muhammad's life are quiet, controlled, and contained. In contrast, the legacy of his actions is anything but. It endures as a reminder of how terror can be inflicted without warning, and how its impact lingers long after the man responsible is gone. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be instantly notified of new videos. See you on the next one.